Hello and welcome to Dyson Sphere Program. I'm Avon, and in the last episode we launched our first rocket. It is now stopped because we don't have titanium alloy, because we don't have sulfuric acid on a different planet. So we also apparently have a bunch of rockets on our person, so let's launch those instead. Here we go. Let's not stand in the way now. Don't want a rocket to hit us. I guess we have a quite durable suit on, or maybe I guess we are the mech. Well, philosophical discussions. So what we need is to ship our warpers, and I think we have already set them up for shipping here. Well, that looks suspiciously like a local tower though. Did we set it up in the other one? Yes. Okay. So we can ship it up to our other place, and to let's look at that, because that planet had power issues, I believe, and it still does. Okay, yeah, so we definitely need more power. And oh, we don't have solar panels. Wait, we might have placed some in this box. Yes, so I guess we need to make more, and that's this. That's a nice amount. This should bring us a few stacks at least. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now, the other thing we should do is plan a bit ahead, because we've been struggling on the red chips for a long time. I want to make a new red chip array, but I want to make it on a different planet. So, I guess to get to a planet that's a bit far away, we should upgrade the mecha core. And also, I want this. Because, as we know, I'm playing vanilla, so it would be nice to have to place a bit fewer machines for each row. So while we do this, while I fly up to the other planet now, I guess we should bring, let's see, just in case, let's bring a bunch of these as well. Because I think my kind of almost favorite way of gaining power right now is to import hydrogen, because we have so much, and just burn it. It's very simple, and it's not something that I need to spend a lot of time on, which is good, because then you don't have to watch me spend a lot of time on something. And also because it's not very inspiring to set up solar panels, I guess. So maybe we just use the, let's see. So one of these, 360 kilowatts, but I guess it's only on for like 60% of the time, maybe a bit more. So 200 plus probably. So that means we need to place more than 10 solar panels to be equal to one of the power stations, because these are 2.16. So let's place a few of them. Let's do it here actually. Let's see. I guess we can just follow the same pattern. We landed in a really good spot for this. And it needs to be, let's see. If we go all the way down here. Do I like that? I think I might. Let's see. Oh, that's better. Yeah, I like it better. And we can place many. I hope. Let's test to be sure. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, that works. So I think this is like the fastest way to set up some power, but the drawback is that you need the hydrogen or the fire ice. What are we importing here? Both. So I guess we should... let's just burn the hydrogen. As long as we have enough. that should be fine. I haven't really looked at the consumption. Maybe I should. Let's set up these first. There. Let's quickly look at the consumption of, I think we have them here. We just have fire ice, so let's set up hydrogen on the tab 2 as well. There we go. Oh, Mechacore, nice. We can fly far, far away now. So, in the whole system, we make a lot of hydrogen. Yeah, this is the better one to use because we have like 900 spare a minute. So let's connect. I guess we can, no, we need to connect the power anyway. I was thinking place one hydrogen in, that should load it all up, but we need to connect for them to be, well, connected. So power should go up a bit now. Maybe we do some on the other side as well. That was a really quick tech as well. So let's do a few here. This is going to be 20 altogether. I think that's enough, should be. We didn't have to place a single solar panel. Also, when I did the numbers in that, I think I underestimated the solar panels because it's plus 30% on this planet, so it's actually quite good. And we don't have satisfaction yet. No, we don't. Okay, so let's place a few. Now we want the power to be even-ish. I guess we can't select to count, so I'm not going to do it. Looks like we have fewer down here. Let's place a few up here and a few down there. If we do like 20, like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Doesn't have to be exact. It looks good when they're placed like this. So now we have the tech for flying far away. That's good because I have a plan on how I want to fly. I want to go to a place with a gas giant star, so we have easy access to power. But I also want it to be a bright star, because if we want to make a Dyson sphere there, I want it to be one of those places where we're going to be happy with building a secondary one. And it would be really fun. For some reason, I really enjoy the thought of the energy exchangers and setting up like networks of charging on one planet, discharging on another to move power. I guess we can place a few in here as well. Let's see. Yeah, I wonder if we're ever going to mine this iron vein. Probably not, because then we have to remove stuff. But we might if we feel like we need to. Okay, so we have satisfaction, more than enough now. So we also need to set up the thing, and that would be the one for the I was about to say iron logs, but it's not. It's like titanium, and it's not logs. It's poles. Titanium alloy it's called. So it feels quite small now because let's do this right. Let's see, we only want a few, but I think it's going to ship 1,000 at the time. So by locking it at 100, it will ship 1,000 more when we go under 100, which I guess should average the buffer out at 550, which is fine. The other alternative is to turn down the minimum load, but then we have to turn down the minimum load on the planet, on the other planet as well, and I don't want that because that's used for importing stuff. And 1,000 of this is not much. It's like 120-ish, bit more, 125 science. So on average it will have like 60 science locked in the system, and that's fine. So what else? Now that we have the replicator, I guess we should make some. Oh, sorry, something in my throat. We don't need drones. It would be nice to have the recovery speed. I guess 800 is a lot. It will like probably not double it, but it will be a decent amount. Let's say mecha fuel power 100. Okay, so it will add 50%. That's good. That would be nice. Alternatively, we can improve the efficiency of our ray transmission. We don't need that yet. It would of course be nice, but I think I'm going with it because if we are going into space, chances are we are going to land on a planet we don't want to land on, and we have to jump around a bit. This is expensive, and I don't think we have enough for it. We also want this one at some point to build this sphere, but we don't have enough rockets for that anyway. So, oh, we now have delivery of space warpers, so I guess our ships are warping around to get some. Yes, nice. So let's go back home and get our crafting products. And also, it was recommended to put some of the stuff in a tower, some stuff from the mall. And it is very easy to forget something. Let's get away from the planet. Like belts and inserters, it's easy to run out of. But the other stuff is easy to forget. So one thing you can do, which is what Catherine of Sky did, I believe, is to put all the products from the mall into towers. And I think that's a brilliant idea that I'm not going to do. I have faith in my own remembrance. No, I just don't want to mess this place up right now because, well, it's not done yet. So we need one more machine here. And this one is also going to, let's see, we need to set the recipe. And I'm not going to automate these yet, I think, because we don't have much of the quantum processors. We will have much of them soon, but not yet. So let's go get some. This is probably one of the things that might need some, let's see, buffering before we leave. Unless, let's see, are we backed up on these? We are. That's good. How many do we need each? 8. Oh, we need a lot. So 8 each means we need to set up a box. And how many do they stack in? 50. Oh, that's not a huge stack. So let's leave it open. This is one of those, it doesn't matter as long as we don't run out of the signs anyway. Which we will. But we already ran out. Okay, this is going to be awkward for a moment. And by awkward for a moment, I mean awkward for a long time. So hopefully we remember to fix this before we leave. But for now, let's bring these and see how many we get. The plan is to make processors. And a processor, let's just check how much we need of this. So we have these and these. To not get the inserters messed up here, I'm going to filter them like so, one for each product. that makes it much easier to just dump the stuff into the box. And then we do an out here. And we limit at whatever, because we're not going to fill it anyway, because it's not actually being made properly or automatically. So this can run for a bit while we think. Let's bring a few solar panels to our new planet. Did we get a few? We did. That should be enough, because even if it isn't, I'm not going to be bothered placing more. Let's bring a few of these just in case as well. We just need enough power to... Maybe we don't need all of these. Oh, let's bring them anyway. We have the space. We need miners, probably that many. We need power plant. 60 of them should be enough. We need a whole bunch of smelters. We need power poles. I think we were about to run out, so let's keep 2 stacks. We probably don't need boxes. We don't need liquid storage. We don't need water pumps. Oil extractors would be nice actually if there's oil. We have 10, that's enough. Not sure if we use oil anyway though. Chemical plants probably needed. 40, yes. Fractionators, not needed. We aren't making them anyway. And maybe some landfill in case it's a water planet. And then we need the towers. I think we have, yes. And the tower production has stopped, I say, because... Oh, because of the titanium alloy. The titanium alloy should start coming in soon. Is that a rocket? No, it's a logistic vessel. So what else do we need before we start our travels? We need a whole bunch of space warpers. We need a whole bunch of fuel. I think we kind of have that already. Let's do like so. Is that it? No, inserters. Oh yeah, let's look at this. Inserters and belts, the most important stuff, is not to be forgotten. So I guess we don't need big boxes. We don't need slow inserters. Let's recycle those. That would be here and here. Hopefully the inserters will... Oh, power. No, no, no. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to, so I'm not going to, actually. Because it fluctuates a bit, and that's fine. Oh, yeah, we do have enough as well. So, yeah, it fluctuates a bit, and again, that's fine. So, this thing stopped now, and we only have 22. Okay, so this is going to be an issue, isn't it? Not really, because it's not those. Let's see. Do I want a temporary shipping tower for these 2 products? I feel like I want to do that to make it automatically. I'm not sure if I like this solution, but I'm going to use it anyway. So you are a temporary tower. Temp. And you want this, and you want this. And you don't need a big supply of any of them. Maybe twice as much of these. And this is demanded. We place our ships in full stack. That's ridiculous. So let's do it anyway. This is temporary, so we can get them back. So we have those, and we have those. Oh, that would be better like that, I think. Okay, So what we need now is another tower on the other side. This is ridiculous, but it's very quick and efficient. And also, as long as we don't hate it, we can just let it stay there. Yeah, and this should stack up fast. So, transportation, colliding. Good. We have this, and it's a supply. We don't need a lot. So, we do this. This is one of those ridiculous things where one just wanted to get going, and it takes a second. Sure, that's fine. And remove. Good. I want to power this as well. Now, I do know that you can pick up from towers without charging them, but if you charge them, they don't use power anyway. So it's just the initial charge, and I feel like a tower shouldn't work unless it's powered. So I'm going to pretend the mechanics function that way. I know that's a bit ridiculous, but it's an early access game, so I'm going to, instead of downloading a mod that makes them not function if they don't have power, I'm going to not use them if they don't have power. Let's see. So we have some of these. Good. Good. I guess I can jump back after scouting the universe as well. Or there is a way to do this though. Let's see. This is now completely automatic, and it's the only thing we can't really bring. But if we put up a temporary shipping tower, we can start flying into space and ship them to us. Right? Let's see. How many do we have? Oh, 29 altogether. Yeah. So we need a few of these, I guess. Or let's see. If we go like this, and like this, and like buildings there. Now we need to set the vessel to 1%. So it will spend warpers for 1. Not sure if I approve of that. Spend warpers for 100. That's fine. 1 delivery of 100 should be enough. So remote, all of it is supply. Good. We need this in, and we need this in. I guess. Oh, this is nice. We're only going to use one of them, so it can only do. Why do we only want to use one of them? Let's do that. So it will ship if it has 100 or more. That's fine. That's fine. And I guess we can look at the production tab. Oh, this is nice. This is like finicky, but it's fun. We don't have any favorites. 3. Good. So we look at this one, and we see total 48. And here we have 20, so around 30 less. We're going to forget that, but it's a nice way to try to remember it. And here we go. Let's refill these, and then we go into space, I guess. That's exciting. Our next, I guess it's our like new frontier. So what we want from this is space view, I was thinking, let's see. So we have some really bright stars here. This one is an O type. That's probably very bright, yes. Luminosity 2. I think higher is better. And this one is 1.7. So this one seems to be the brightest, but it doesn't really have anything. Fractal silicon, it's not used much, I think. So what we want to find is one with a gas giant. Not that one. We're getting far away now. That one has a gas giant, but it's fire ice. And let's see if they have... No. Yes. And it's 1.8. So it's bright as well. And it has silicon. The main thing is that it has silicon. So I'm not sure how much silicon we need to use the system. But this seems nice. I like the hydrogen star. So we're going to go to Canicula. Canicula? I don't know. And maybe Alsam for the brightness. Oh, and we got the attack. This is some good timing. Even though it took a bit of time to get going. It's great. Let's see. Oh, and this thing needs power before we leave. Good. 46 already. That's not bad, actually. Because what are we going to build anyway? It's just some of this. So this thing uses 1 a second. So we can build 30 of them in a row. But if we use the other machines, we only need 20. So 20 for this. 20 for this, because that's the same. That's 40. And then 2 every 3 seconds. That's 2 every 2 seconds. 1 a second, right? 1 a second with this machine. No, with Mark III machine. So we only need like 15 machines of these. That's almost a guess. And I think it might be a bad guess. But let's look at it. So 2020 and something else. So I guess we just bring these. Because 2020 should be enough. And if it isn't, we supply with... Oh, and we have 50. Yeah, let's go. Into the stars. I don't want to forget anything. But I think we picked up the inserters as well, and we have some power. We have vessels. Yeah, let's go. So the bright stars are here, I think. Oh, there. So let's check this place out. Hopefully it has silicon, because that's the main object. I guess we need all of the resources though to make this, and it would be nice to have a system where we can produce many things, like not just stop at the processors, but also add more of these. That's rough. I guess it's not rough if we ship in the crystals or these. Then we need titanium. Okay, let's jump. We aren't going to warp there. Sorry. I forgot how to warp apparently. So there we go. Oh, I'm glad we upgraded the what's it called? The mecha core. Also, while we're at this, let's start this research. So we're getting very close to the Alsam system. Let's see, can we stop by? Oh, I don't want to, because I don't want to leave the warp speed. I kind of wanted to look at the system, but if we leave warp speed, we have to recharge again. So let's go where the gas giant is, because that's where we're going to build anyway. So let's see. Getting there, getting there, getting there, passing something in the system. Let's... Okay, so we have found a new system. So let's look at this. 2 million, that's not too much. Decent solar ratio. It's a lava planet as well. Right, let's look at the next one. Let's see. Uh-oh, so this system might be really bad. Let's see. 17. Oh, this is good. It's also tidal locking, which means that the same side of the planet will always face the sun. So it's very good for Dyson dishes, I guess, and for solar power. And let's see, here we have the gas giant. 1 a second, not amazing, but good enough. And a satellite planet with good wind ratio. That doesn't matter. Not much here either, but I think, let's see, let's fly here to set up the orbital miners. And it's definitely going to be this planet. I think this planet is amazing. So this might actually be a really good system. Wait, do we need the gas miners? Because we're going to use solar power. Solar power is going to be brilliant. It's also 120% ratio. I'm going to set them up anyway. But that's almost too good. I'm not sure if I'm disappointed. I shouldn't be. Yeah, I shouldn't be. When I started the game, my seed had a tidal locked planet in the starting system once, and my reaction was that doesn't sound fun, because everything will be very simple, I guess. I like squiggly terrain and awkwardness. Let's see. Oh, let's land. There we go. And let's find the equator. It's probably getting close. There. So let's just place all 10. 2, 3. I really hope that we don't have warpers in any of the logistic stations that requests hydrogen now, because that's going to be a waste of warpers. Hopefully, and I think the system is made so they collect from the nearest one if they can, which means that as long as we don't run out, we should be fine. But we might actually run out. Let's see, that's here, right? Yeah. Total 10 minutes. Yeah, it will run out because we did the request for the power. The power stations use a lot of hydrogen, so I guess even though I think it's like a quick fix, it isn't really that quick a fix. So I think it's Canicular 3 we needed to go to. Number 3, yeah, it is. So this means that we need to build our solar panels on the sunny side, and our factory will end up in complete darkness. We might need a lamp. Unless we build it in the sun and... no, going to build it in the darkness because I want to be able to extract all the power from the sunny side, I think. This is a bit exciting. I don't know how this is going to work out. Now, do we have... Let's see. We have power plants. Do we though? Yes, we have many. And we can start them off. And of course we don't really have to, because we have a bunch of solar panels as well. So I'm glad I brought all of them. So this planet might become like an industrial hub, because landed in the gray zone. Oh, silicon. Much silicon. Let's see. North Pole. Wow. And it has, let's see, it doesn't have iron really. Does any of the other planets here? Yes. Okay, so this is going to remind us a bit of the starting system. We have like a volcanic... No, it's volcanic ash. That's not the same. Nice. Then we get some variation as well. I was going to say it's the same as the starter system with the lava planet, but I think the number 1 was a lava planet. Yeah, this one is volcanic ash. So I guess let's plop down the... Let's see if we can find the equator. I'm going to place a solar power thing on the equator, because on a tidal planet that's completely fine. I guess it's a bit further up. It doesn't matter though where we start. Oh, there it is. So, oh wow, we're going to get a lot of soil from this as well, because it seems like the planet is quite, I don't know, high up almost. Let's see. This is me doing the... What's going on here? I feel like I'm not building on the equator, because this is the equator. Just removing out of principle. It doesn't really matter. But if I want it to be a line and not a squiggly bit, I'm going to do it like so. And I guess we also need to, let's see, I wonder how many of these I'm going to place. This is a bit exciting, so my mind is like working overtime with planning now, and we need to find out how to sort this. 15 megawatts, that's a decent start. So let's bring them all the way to the darkness. And also this is probably something I'm going to try building from God mode, because I think it's a lot quicker. Let's try that right now. I wonder if there's a toggle. It's in gameplay and God mode and apply. So if we go, let's see, out of building range. Okay, so let's start there. Yeah, that's a decent way to place them. So let's go until we... That is so much quicker out of building range. So let's do the other row. Wow, God mode is apparently a thing. I feel like a god building all of this so quickly. I'm glad I tested that. So let's see, intensity 120. We're getting into the shade now. But knowing this game, we can probably build a few more. Let's see, 120, 117, 11 and 5. So it's going down. So let's stop there. And then we can start building stuff here-ish. So the first thing we do is place, let's see, where do we want this? And what are we going to ship? So I think we power pull this. Let's look at this. Let's see if we can like do something God mode-y here as well. Yeah, we can. So shift right click to move. The tutorial told us that like very early. And okay, so I want it to be around the North Pole, I think. And of course I'm not using the heavy power pole because I'm stingy with my power. I don't want to. I guess I should move a bit more each time. I don't know. I guess that I'm going to switch off the God mode. I wonder if this is something it's better to just get used to and always use. I don't know. Because I like to be kind of like pinpoint accuracy. So this is good enough, and this is very close to things. So we build our main, I guess we build it at the very North Pole. I like that. And then we blow up the power system probably. Not bad. No, it's not bad at all. We have 50 megawatts almost. So while that is working, we, let's see, look at the time, and to do this, we're going to have to set up some major production. So I don't think I'm going to start that right now. I am going to like look at this place and say something like, wow, this is nice, because wow, this is nice. And also, while we do the like exit talking, I'm going to place a few more solar panels. So this is going to be our new construction hub, I think. We are going to start by making processors. Wait, let's quickly look at the controls and see if there's a toggle. Turn on off the night lights. Oh, yeah. Construction mode. That's God construction mode. Mech move. No. Okay, so we have to do that a bit manually, but it doesn't take long. It just looks a bit. I didn't toggle it on. God mode, apply. Yeah, this is nice. So we're going to make the processors first, then we're going to ship them, and after that we're going to see what else we need. But I think this star can be used for many things. It can be used for the photons as well if we build a swarm and maybe a sphere as well. But I don't know how. Oh, that's all of them. I don't know how many episodes we're going to do with this series. I am thinking that it would be nice and fun to play until mission completed, so I'm at least going to do that, but I'm not sure what's going to happen after. But we might expand and make a huge base if we decide to do that, but this is my first playthrough. I've never even launched a rocket before, so I did that the first time in the previous episode. So I think all of this is all new, but this is going to be a nice project. So I think we stop there looking at the time, but we have power. That's good. We're using half, but that's going to stop. do we want to import hydrogen to this planet at all? I don't think we need to right now, to be honest. And I'm curious now. Let's see. What else do we produce? We do produce quite a few of these. 3 a second. That's decent. So we might go all the way to blue chips. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway. A whole new world. It's shining, shimmering, and splendid. So, thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the spaghetti. Bye bye.